Hey guys, Desolate Magic here, back with some interesting news. So according to Hipsters of the Coast, your source for incredibly biased, 100% mouthpiece for Wizards of the Coast, left-leaning trash pieces, instead of actually making an article on this, they appear to have just sent a tweet and then referenced that the information was from a live stream on Twitch TV /Magic, which is the official Magic the Gathering Twitch channel, but none of this is anywhere else, and the link they gave was not to the playback of the clip. So I have no proof that this is real. And to say that Hipsters of the Coast is an unreliable source of news would be, like, sarcastic at this point. So take it for what it's worth. I have no proof of this, and once again, Wizards, if you want to make an announcement, don't do it on Twitch. You and I both know that nobody watches your stupid Twitch channel. So if you want to tell people about something, post about it on social media on your official accounts, or, put it on Daily MTG, where all of your press releases and announcements that aren't WPN specific are. So anyway, the next set coming out is Ravnica Allegiance, and according to Douchebags of the Coast here, Wizards will be releasing something called a Collector's Booster. So it's a different kind of booster. It contains 15 cards, but it's a little bit different. So you'll get 2 foils of just any rarity, so basically just, normal foil slot, except that you're guaranteed, 2 instead of a 1 in 4 shot, which is what it normally is. You get 3 rare slots, which is, 3 rares or mythics, and then double prevalence for rares compared to mythics. And then you get 10 uncommons and 0 commons. So that's a hell of a pack. The only problem is they said the MSRP is going to be $12.99, and it's only available in Japan and North America. And get this, there's a little fun detail at the end here. It, quote, won't be widely available in those countries. So, like, the full sentence is, it will be available in Japan and North America, but it won't be widely available in those countries. What the hell does that mean? Because now every customer, and multiply it by 10, and you've got every store owner and single seller, wants to know, how do we get these? Is it that garbage Hasbro toy website? Is it going to be from our distributors? Is it going to be WPN only? Is it going to be allocated or open? Is it going to be prize support? I kind of doubt it because it has an MSRP and you have to give away prizes. Will they come in a box? I mean, can you buy them in a box? Will they be at Walmart? Will they be... like, what is going on with these? Can we have any details? So hopefully by like Monday or Tuesday, Wizards will have posted like a proper article / press release about it. That would be nice. But hey, then again, it would be nice if Hipsters of the Coast resembled actual journalists. I wouldn't hold your breath for either one to happen. So that's interesting. So my question to everybody is, would you buy it? But before you answer that question, let me just remind you that a normal booster is $3.99, let's just say $4. And this is, basically like a triple booster, sort of. You get 3.3 times more uncommons, which those are insignificant usually. I mean, sparing some Fatal Push, Walk the Plank, Chupacabra, that kind of stuff. I mean, the vast majority of them are, worthless-ish. They're virtually worth the same as a common. So we can write those off, but you get 3 rares and mythics, and that's where all the money pretty much is. So you take, 4 times 3, you get 12, but this is $12.99. Oh, but you're guaranteed 2 foils, which is 8 times the number of foils you would get in a normal booster because 1 in 4 boosters have a foil. Now, the other thing that you would know if you've been watching my channel forever is that, like, I think around maybe 10%, maybe a little bit more of, like, a given box or the set as a whole, value is from foils. So you take that contribution to value, multiply by 8, and you're at about $1, because usually I think it's like 14 cents, give or take 15 cents, maybe a little bit more, per pack contributed by the foil. Like that's, in the whole box EV calculations. So you take that, multiply by 8, and ta-da, you've got another $1. So this is priced exactly according to what's in it. So for people saying, oh, I hate this is terrible, or I love it, I want one. Why? Why would you want this? They didn't even make anything. This just opened 3 boosters and you've got basically the same thing. Oh, and some foils. Ooh. Which you're paying an extra $1 for. So, like, whatever. Like, to me, this is so nothing, but as a guy who opens thousands of boosters and sells tens of thousands of singles, would I like to not have to mess around with the commons, sort them, try to sell them, wholesale them, all that? Yeah, I would open almost 100% these packs if I could. So are these going to places like me and like, Card Kingdom and those places that sell like tons of singles and have to open them? Because it would save them a lot of time, storage, all that. It would just be like, here, just have the money, pay triple and we'll cut out the commons for you. There you go. That would be nice, but they say it won't be widely available. But are they talking to the customers? Like they're just going to send them to stores and single sellers and they're not going to send them to the customers that much. Maybe every store will get like one box or something. And then like, why buy them? I mean, you need commons. If you're only going to buy like, 12 packs and try to get some commons out of that, or you only buy 1 or 2 boxes, it takes about 500 commons to guarantee yourself, I hate using the word guarantee, but to make it incredibly likely that you'll get 4 of every single common in a set. Like if there's 110 different commons, then you open 440, you're probably not going to get 4 of each, but if you go up to 500, that usually gets you there. And plus you can pick up commons at your LGS anyway. Like if they sell singles, they got them. Hell, you could just buy bulk bricks for like $3-4, depending upon how your store runs it. So, I think customers will want these, but like, I don't know. What do you guys think? Would you buy it? Are you completely indifferent like I am? Like from a customer standpoint, I'm like, oh, I could buy this or I could just buy 3 packs. I don't care. You open it, you get the same thing, except you get foils, which are going to bend. So, oh boy. So this seems odd. I mean, when I think about what would be Wizards' intent here, why did they do this? What's the reason behind it? I've got nothing other than to make life easier for people who open them just for value and resell them or buy list them. So I don't know. Most people I know want the commons. I mean, they need them, and until they've got 4 of every common, they need them. And if a store opens these, then they'd open 0 commons and they wouldn't be able to sell the commons, so they'd have to get in regular boosters. But like they said, won't be widely available. So I don't get this. I wish we had more details, and I think by maybe Monday or Tuesday we will have some details. So just hang on to that in your head. I mean, it would make kind of a cool like super prize for F&M. Like if you go undefeated, ooh, you can have one of these. I think that would be pretty neat. I mean, I really do. I think that's probably what people should do with them instead of selling them. The next little bit of news, I wanted to tack this on to the end. Twitchcon just started, I believe, today, and people there are reporting all over social media that I'm still not clear on this, if it's a bag of goodies that you get for attending, or if it's the bag of cool stuff you get for being a creator at TwitchCon. I'm not sure which it is. Probably a public giveaway thing. The bag has a code for MTG Arena. People are saying that you get, I think, an entire deck with it, which is pretty nuts. But since it's like just happening now and people probably didn't even bring along a system to log into Arena with, details are scarce, but it's cool that they did it. But here's a little tip for you, Wizards. If you're going to do a big marketing PR stunt or like hey, come to TwitchCon, watch us on Twitch. Oh, also you get free codes, like a whole thing. Like people who aren't attending hear about the code. People who are attending want to go because of the code. And then the context of the whole thing is FYI, we stream on Twitch and they want to drive people to their Twitch channel. Like really heavily, they're trying to drive that. So if you want to do that, release a press release, mention it on social media. I don't think anybody going to TwitchCon knew that they would get an Arena code. It's almost like they're marketing only to people who attended TwitchCon. What the hell? That's like marketing like some brand new product only to people who attended a Grand Prix, but then not saying anything about it publicly. Well, congratulations, you reached, 2,000 people? It's just like San Diego Comic-Con. They made a huge deal about, oh, look at these cool promos that you can only get there. And then 99% of the buzz is from people who aren't going to attend, but they're like mentioning it. So Wizards, if you want to make this a big deal where you're doing a big giveaway, a big stunt, oh boy, wow, you have to actually tell people. You have to make a statement so that people like me can talk about it. What an absolute marketing failure. I have a feeling this is just some kind of weird afterthought and they ran them off real quick. Although to get them, sorted, collated, verified, tested, that's like 3-4 weeks. So I don't know what the hell they were thinking, to be perfectly honest. And, what is Wizards ever thinking? So the mystery continues. Who knows what's going on at that stupid company besides mismanagement? So the interesting thing is those codes have not made it to eBay yet. If they have, I can't find one, or people are not putting, Twitch in the title. People are still selling the pre-release events, which one seller has 258 sold, 1 left in stock, and they're going for $11.75, but you get more than $11.75 worth of boosters, so hey, but those codes were going pretty cheap initially. They're going for like 4 something, I think, but they've gone up because people are realizing, yeah, it's like 2,000 free gems worth of stuff. Okay. Well, and plus, I mean, sealed is pretty fun, so, pretty good purchase in my opinion, even at $11.75, and it's digital delivery. But yeah, besides those, and there's some Planeswalker codes going for about $4.99, give or take. I'm not seeing the Twitch one. So if you get an entire deck, I would assume that, if it's some pretty good cards and it doesn't resemble the Planeswalker decks, it'll be pretty expensive, but it may have actually been the Planeswalker decks that they're giving out. It's not clear. I mean, how many people do you think at this point really actually redeemed it? That's why we don't have a lot of details. So I might do a little follow-up on that in the future, but, you know, what do you think of this? Them giving away digital codes for attending a thing that most of us can't afford to travel to. It kind of always pisses me off, but whatever. I'll just keep grinding. I mean, if you don't think of it as, oh, you have to attend a GP to get the GRN Mythic Edition, you have to go to San Diego Comic-Con to get the, you know, the custom San Diego Comic-Con promo. That's annoying. This is just like, oh, you showed up to TwitchCon? Cool, have this for free, a little bonus. You know, not like, oh, you have to go there for it. It's just like, oh, have a little something special on us, you know. A little extra present for showing up. Like, that I don't have a problem with, so I guess we'll see what this is. I know it's not like never before seen cards or like alternate art versions. I feel like that would have been on Reddit already. But who knows? I mean, it's just, it's interesting. You know, the obvious next step is they're probably going to start doing it for GPs and Pro Tours, or I should say Magic Fest, or should I not? They haven't been using that term. I wonder if it has something to do with the Edinburgh Magic Fest suing them. Oh, pardon me, threatening legal action. By the way, some of the alternative names that you guys came up with in the comment section of that video where I said come up with a different name, oh my gosh. You guys are even more messed up in the head than I am when it comes to a sense of humor. It got like dark, like really dark really quick. So anyway, thanks for that, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next crazy news story.